Hello guys, again binaryoptions.net.au here, and we're moving with our trading with the RSI short educational series. While we were looking at the first two recordings, we were looking on how to apply the indicator to any chart, and on the second recording how to trade with overbought and oversold levels. On overbought levels, if you identify a range, then you need to buy put options. On an oversold level, you need to buy call options. But a second way to interpret or to trade with the RSI, even to trade binary options, or especially to trade binary options, would be the let's say to use divergences. Now we'll use a couple of examples. I don't know if you know what a divergence means, but whenever you are looking at the price, this is the US dollar Japanese yen 1 hour chart, for example. So whenever you are looking at the chart and at the oscillator and the RSI with the period 14, you look for both price and the oscillator to have the tendency to move into the same direction. If the move is diverging, or price is diverging from the oscillator, or the oscillator is diverging from price, you put it as you wish. So if you have such a divergence, then this is being called that someone or one of the two is lying, and usually price is lying. The move is a fake one. So you should stick with the oscillator all the time. What is a divergence? Well, a divergence calls for price making a high here, oscillator making a high here, price moving and makes another high, as you can see here. So you have two different highs, but the oscillator, attention here, fails to confirm the high. The oscillator is not making the new high. Therefore, if you take a trend line and you connect the two highs there, let me make it of a different color, and if you take the same trend line and you look for the RSI on the same move, you see that one is rising, indicating that you have two different highs for price, and the other one for the oscillator is actually decreasing, indicates that you don't have the second high that is confirmed. Therefore, this is being called a divergence, and this is being called a bearish divergence. Why bearish? Because all the time you need to stick with the oscillator. All the time you need to stick with the RSI. Well, the RSI is moving to the downside. So the logical thing to do is to buy put options right here, right now, based on the divergence. Now, depending very much on where on the time frame the divergence is found out, you look for your expiration date. This is a 1 hour chart. So by the time price is moving here and you see the divergence, you look at the moment of time when this one comes, especially also the moment during the trading day. This is, as you can see, this is 10 GMT, 11 GMT, so you might even trade end of day expiration date. You might even trade a couple of hours expiration date, as these divergences are quite strong. Now let's move on here on the right side. As you can see, price makes a new low like this, oscillator makes a low like this, and then of course price makes the second low, and the oscillator again makes another move lower when compared with this one. So there is no divergence here. We are not looking to buy call options. You need to look for a divergence between price and time and oscillator. Sorry, again, oscillator makes a high, price makes a high. Oscillator fails to make a new high by the time price is making a new high, and therefore this is being called a bearish divergence as well. And the logical thing to do is to buy put options Now, as you can see from this moment of time, price is going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 candles to the downside, so 11 hours. So again, depending on the moment of time during the trading day you bought the option, you have your expiration date as well. Now, what's valid here on the 1 hour chart is valid on any time frame. On the next recording, we'll do some more examples trying to look for a bullish divergence or for bullish divergences, and look again all the time for a move when price is diverging from the oscillator. Stay tuned please to move for the fourth part and the last part on how to trade binary options with the RSI, the relative strength index. Again, this is binaryoptions.net.au, and we started today a series, a project called Trading Strategies that really work on your requests on having more educational videos available or educational material available on both the website binaryoptions.net.au and on the YouTube channel. If you go there, you'll see the recordings and the analysis. So thank you for being here, and let's move on for the last part of the project.